Hey honey, so now that we're closer to the wedding, I was wondering if you have the timeline kind of all figured out yet. Yeah, I finally got a chance to work on it last night, so it's almost done. I just have a couple more tweaks to make. Oh, that's great. Do you mind if I take a quick look at it? Sure, I'll send it to you. Let's see. Okay, sent. Thanks. Okay, let me see here. Okay, this is looking awesome. All right, and what's your plan for the father and daughter dance? Oh, it should be on there. I think it's around like 7:30 maybe. Well, yes, I see it on here, but what's your plan for it? Just the traditional way, I guess. I mean, the DJ is going to play a song and announce that it's time for the father-daughter dance, and then Dad and I are going to go on that dance floor and dance to it. I don't have one song picked out yet, but I've narrowed down a few for us. And then it'll be time for the mother-son dance, and then it's going to end with Paul and I. Honey, you are leaving out some very important people in all of that. What do you mean? Well, don't you think it's kind of rude that you're not including your stepfathers? I'm sorry, stepfathers? Last I checked, you were only married to one man right now. Well, yes, of course I think you should also dance with Joe, because he's my current husband. But what about your other stepfathers from the past? I wasn't even planning on inviting Tom and Mike, and now you want me to dance with them for the father-daughter dance? Well, I was married to each of them at some point in your childhood growing up, so don't you think they are kind of a father figure to you? I mean, loosely, sure, but I think it's kind of disrespectful to Dad if I include 3 other men in the father-daughter dance. No, he will totally understand, because when Dad and I got divorced, he didn't live with us. It was Mike, Joe, and Tom that lived with us. So they raised you a little bit more than your dad, if I'm being truthful here. Look, I understand you wanting to include them, and I will definitely update the guest list and invite all of them. But I am not going to do 4 separate father-daughter dances. It just logistically doesn't make sense. Logistically, you're the bride. You can do whatever you want at your wedding. So it makes sense. Just squeeze it in there. Pick a song that's maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Give them each 30 seconds. Done. Easy peasy. No, I'm not going to be doing 4 father-daughter dances. I don't care if they're 10 seconds each. I'm not doing it. I want my one dance with Dad, and that's it. I'm going to pretend you're not saying any of this, because this is very hurtful to me, and it's going to be very hurtful to them when they find out you don't want to include them in this very special moment. So I'm going to let you sleep on it and think about it. But if you keep going down this path, I'm not going to be at the wedding, because this is just a disgrace, and you are turning it all into, what you want. You're ignoring your people that have helped raise you. So for that, I need to take a step back.